All right, it's college football time. Finally, we got Mark Packer in the house.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Can I stop you already?
Okay, you're stopping me already.
Listen, it is college football time, which is great. But, tomorrow's a big day for not only college football, but John Carter is throwing out the first pitch, right, at the night's game. This is Miss Texas. This is what you're up against, Carter. This is Miss Texas. All right, look at that. That is that is the standard by which you are measured, my friend.
So he's gonna have to plie and do all of that?
Whatever.
Are you gonna wear a crown tomorrow when you throw out the first pitch at the night's game?
Well, I'll wear the one I usually wear when I
Built-in crown, right?
So again, there's no pressure. I just want you to study the video, and when you're thinking tomorrow night, hey, can I get this thing over the plate? Just think about Miss Texas.
Miss Texas got it over the plate. Surely you can.
By the way, congrats on your boys last night. That was a great effort.
It was a good effort.
We're going to start off talking about that because
Go Mountaineers.
A lot of people would agree that Appalachian State was probably the winning team at the end of this, but unfortunately just couldn't close it out.
I'm going to tell you something. I know John Carter stayed up to watch every play last night, but if you watched that game last night and you did not have any idea that one of these teams is supposed to be ranked in the top 10 and the other team is a really solid program, you'd have gone, well, the team in the black and the white's the better team. And Tennessee was beyond fortunate to win this game last night. And I'll tell you what, Appalachian State brought it. No surprise there. But Tennessee, with all the hype, the good news for the Vols is that they're 1-0. The bad news is they've got a lot of work to do.
Sure, absolutely.
Go Mountaineers.
I'll
let you all talk about
it. Go work on that. Go work on that arm. There it is.
The Volunteers, they showed some weaknesses that they have on defense, and so hopefully they can clear that up. We'll see. All right, let's talk about the South Carolina Vandy game.
Why? I'm going to be honest with you. Congrats to South Carolina.
Put them at the top of the East right now.
Oh, somebody has to be. I mean, the SEC East last night, I'm going to tell you.
Not a good showing.
Tennessee, Vandy, and South Carolina, I know it's only 1 week. You can't get too whacked out, good or bad. Average at best. Somebody had to win that game. And for Will Muschamp and his guys, hey, they're down 10-0. Vanderbilt can't play some defense. They get the win on the road. Everybody just trying to get bowl eligible in this game.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about the games this weekend. Got some huge ones.
Great game.
Alabama, USC. Let's just talk about the top team in the country right now. What does Alabama need to do to make a statement here?
Well, listen, nobody knows about week one. I think it's a great thing about college football is we can sit here and read and all analyze. We don't have a clue. Ask Tennessee. Bama's got a lot of things they need to replace. I was out at Southern California a couple weeks ago. They're like, hey, we get Alabama, but, hey, we're SC. We're one of the elite. They're now back to 85 scholarships. I would not be a bit surprised if this game is closer than we anticipate, but I do think Alabama is the better of the two teams.
And we don't know who's going to be the starting QB for Alabama yet, right? At this point. So, all right, LSU, number 5 at Wisconsin.
Lambeau Field.
Lambeau.
I like LSU. I think Wisconsin's got some issues. They've lost some top-flight players. LSU has won 52 consecutive non-conference regular season games. That guy right there, Leonard Fournette, is a grown man. I like LSU.
All right, Georgia, UNC. Two ranked teams in the top 25. Going to the Georgia Dome.
Are you breathing?
Oh, my God.
You got sweaty palms already?
They're a little bit sweaty. Just a little.
You should be. I think this is going to be a really, really good game. North Carolina's last one against a football bowl subdivision team in an opener, 2000 against Tulsa. First time they've hooked up since 71 in the Gator Bowl. This should be a tremendous football game.
Clemson going to Auburn, Alabama.
Tigers win. Guaranteed lock.
Which Tigers?
Well, I just said Tigers. You take your pick on it. Clemson needs to be careful in this one. Now, listen, Auburn had a lousy year last year, chip on the shoulder, great home crowd. Clemson, hey, have they put last year behind them? We'll find out. But that guy right there, number 4, is, I think, the difference in the football game.
Let's talk about another ACC school really quickly. Florida State taking on number 11 Ole Miss. This ought to be a great one, too, on Monday.
It's a Labor Day night game. Should be outstanding. This is, I'm telling you, as good an opening week games as we've ever seen in college football.
I don't remember there being 5 days in a row of such fantastic games.
Good luck to your dogs.
All right.
And John Carter, get that arm working, baby. All right.
Mark's going to be here every week breaking down all the college football games for this season, so keep it here on Bounce Fridays. Thanks, Mark.
You got it.
We'll be back after this break.